These are the kinds of things that make cooking better and flavorful. When we have our spices, when we have our peppers and things of that nature, the ground the way we want them to be, or the way that recipe calls for. This is all thanks to Wolfgang Puck. This is a spice grinder and a personal blender. And you're getting both of them today for $36 and change. You've got them on FlexPay for $12. You're getting the motor base and the blender blade. You're getting the grinder blade, the blender cup, the grinder cup, the drinking lid. So it makes it easy to use. This powerful 500-watt motor. It'll blend your frozen fruits in about 40 seconds, and you can have the blend that you want and need. Now, Marianne Getz is joining us. You know her as an amazing chef herself. She's an author. Marianne, it is so good to see you.
Hello, my friend. It's so good to see you.
Yes, for sure. And so we're talking about having this personal blender and grinder. I love that it just allows us to put our own spin on things, no pun intended.
Oh, absolutely. You're so right. And I love that with this, I can make my own smoothie with all the stuff that I refuse to eat, no matter what I tell myself. The broccoli's always still sitting there. The peas are definitely there. God forbid the lima beans. But I know all those things are good for me. And if you hide the flavors of the things that you hate with something like, I think pineapple is one of the great cancelers of bad taste. Yes. So is orange, so is banana. All of those in the cup with whatever liquid you like. It could be juice, milk, water, coconut water, twist it into the base, and all you do is push the one button. 350 watts makes you a beautiful smoothie you can take on the go in just a matter of seconds, because all the power is only going into the one cup camera. So you can see that made by Wolfgang Puck, this is a real blender. I love when Wolfgang says, I don't want to make a toy. What he means by that is something that, yeah, it spins around, it'll sort of chop, but not really do the job, because you definitely don't want the smoothie to be a chunky. But I love that this has the power. There's lots of these kind of blenders on the market. I love that this one is made by a chef who knows great tools in the kitchen, and he delivers them to us. And when they're on sale like this, Tamara, so many more of us can say yes to it. I think that's amazing. I just took off the blade that has the cutting blade and snapped on the to-go lid, I call it, travel lid. I love that. You can take it with you. Maybe you're just sipping on the couch, whatever you want to do. But how beautiful is that? I love that silicone band that makes it really grippy. And there's that beautiful signature of Wolfgang Puck. But here's the other thing I love. When I'm done having this smoothie, this is about the size of a drinking cup. It fits right in the dishwasher on the top rack. Good luck trying to do that with the blender when there's all the other dishes that we have crammed into our dishwasher, right? It's just genius that he thought of that. But it's not just smoothies. I love that he gave us the grinding cup that's great for spices or something like coffee. This is the start of the day. So I love having this on my counter and being able to just put my coffee beans in there to make fresh coffee, twist it in. If you notice when you first get yours home, see the 4 little tabs? There's 4 tabs here that go into these 4 tabs here. If it feels a little stiff to you getting it to turn and click in there, just put a couple of drops of oil on there. Okay. I say that because we see from the reviews that some of you say that. Twist it on and away you go. It's about 10 seconds until it's perfect. And just watch it go. You can go from whatever grind you love all the way to espresso. But look, in just a little couple of seconds, it's perfect and it's fresh and it's ready for you. So you can see how nice it is. That can go right into your French press. This is the Wolfgang Puck one. And then you're on your way to having the best coffee. And then again, this just goes right into your dishwasher. So you don't have a huge mess or some big clunky grinder that's hard to wipe out. We've all had those, right?
That's right. And I'm glad you mentioned that too, because of where the blades are, they are easier to clean. Typical blenders, the blade is all the way at the bottom of the carafe and you can never really get to it. This, the blade is literally in your hand. So I'm showing you the one that goes along for your spice grinder or your pepper grinder, or the one that, as Marianne was just showing you, for your coffee beans and those kinds of things. That's gonna be your smaller cup. Your larger one, 20 fluid ounces on this one. Here are your blades, once again, in the palm of your hand, so they're easier easier to clean. And for most of us, for most of the things we blend, it's gonna be an easy rinse out. If you, let's say, did celery or something and you have some of the string stuck, you can easily clean those out and you're good to go. I also like that because of the size of this cup, if you blend and go, it easily fits into the cup holder in your car. So it's not gonna be so chunky that now you have to hold on to the cup because it's too big. Everything about this is well thought out. And I love, as Marianne was saying, Wolfgang said, I don't wanna make a toy, I don't wanna make a gadget. I wanna make something that's powerful and works. And this is the power base right here. You just plug it into the wall and that does all the work. $36.08. Get it home, try it out. You've got it for $12 to get home, and it's Wolfgang Puck. So if you've used any of Wolfgang's products over the, I think he's at 23 years here at HSN, you know he really believes in quality. Marianne, we're coming back. I know we want to see more.
Okay, so I love when Wolfgang is at the studio and he makes us these beautiful puffy omelets. And I always ask him, do you get out a whisk? How do you do it? He says, no, I put it in the cup. And so what he means is even with this is 4 eggs into the smaller cup, the one that's for grinding. But look at how nice it goes on. And then in just a few seconds, you're gonna have the fluffiest omelet, Tamara. It's perfect. See? Beautifully blended with cheese, peppers, herbs. And then you can just take it right to your skillet, pour it out, and away you go. All of this gets a rinse right in your sink or right into the dishwasher. But see, it's a nice amount even. And it's so easy. I love this compared to having my big blender. And if you have a new baby in your family, maybe it's your baby or your grandchild, and they come over, no more feeding them those awful jars of food that maybe we all grew up with or our grandparents did, because it tastes terrible. But if you use fresh organic the way you're going to eat it, it always tastes best. So just organic peas and water, in just a few seconds, it's going to be so smooth and beautiful. And now, because it just tastes like peas, nobody needs to spit. It's not that gross experience like the cooked stuff that stays on the shelf for over a year.
Yes.
See, this is a different way to do things, but it's
cute. So
easy. I love Wolfgang for this.
Yes, and you see, Marianne is showing you everything from coffee beans to baby food to mix smoothies to your drinks. You can do your salsas. You can do all of that in your personal blender, and you make as much as you need. If you want to continue to rinse it out and make more, rinse it out and make more, you can easily do that. But I think this is something you're going to use daily. You'll be surprised, right? You're getting the personal blender and 2 cups, and one is going to be great for blending and grinding your spices as well. 683941 is the item number. Definitely take advantage of that from Wolfgang Puck. We've got lots for you.